gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down.
All right, so here's the former flyweight interim title challenger, Kai Kara-France, and what he did against Steve Erceg in Perth. The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one. The cannibal Alexandre Pantoja, must-see TV across a tremendous flyweight reign. Chasing further greatness tonight as he tries to go down as one of the greatest 125-pound fighters ever.
Jay, I think the world of this kid. I think this man is as good as anyone who I've seen in this division. Since Demetrius Johnson, wrestling, cardio, base pressure, and confidence, that's next level.
The ideal complement of skill and will, the flyweight champ, Alexandre Pantoja. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allows for him to land that strike. Even if he's hurt, he was... this fight.
How about that speed? I don't think my eyes are fast enough to call this. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. There's a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200, I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Feint right there by Sandhagen. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
So maybe he didn't see that elbow coming, but you don't want to eat too many more of those.
Bautista's very good, man. Fights at a really high pace. Does a good job mixing in the wrestling with the striking.
Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
Well, it's a rhythmic sport, and he has certainly found his here, champ.
Yeah, he's in his rhythm. He's doing a great job. Listen, you can tell when a guy starts to find that flow state.
high-level footwork and feints out of Mario Bautista. He'll switch stances as well.
Yeah, he can do it all inside the octagon. He uses it to get to the clinch and really slow his opponents down.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensive. Oh, he could absorb some big shots from this spot.
Yeah, John, he's got to be urban. Get to your feet right now.
Under 2 minutes to go, round one. All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads.
Huge shots being... Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
That left hand is finding its target for Sandhagen early. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see. Here's the last man standing. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Looks as though he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent... What a fight!
Oh!
Looks a lot like the beginning of the end.
This is crazy long fight.
Man, he's still fighting back.
Now we're going.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
A lot of dream matchups for... Oh, pretty big shot by him there. His opponent took it well.
That was a massive shot. His opponent ate it, but he will not be able to take many more. Oh, nice right hand.
Swing and a miss by Mario Bautista. Well, as our great former matchmaker, the Hall of Famer Joe Silva would say, it's one thing to have length, it's another to use it, and Corey Sandhagen uses his length well.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that fights very long, and he does a great job of knowing exactly when to go and when not to go. He makes you fight at his range.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but...
Wait, hold on, John. There was a massive shot that just landed in close. Oh!
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Cut above the eye. Another huge kick is true.